All right, so we're coming up on November, and I'm getting a bunch of questions. Should I list my house now? Should I wait till the spring? And the real answer is I don't know. And let me dig into that a little bit more, and I'll explain why. Because it matters specifically what a particular seller wants to do. So I'll give you a couple scenarios that I've had come up over the last couple weeks. One of the sellers, I think, definitely would benefit by waiting until the spring. And one of the sellers, I think, would definitely benefit by hitting the market sooner than later. So scenario number one, clients called me, hey, we're ready to sell. We're done. You want to list our house? I said, yeah. Let's talk it out. And then the next day they're like, hey, I don't know if we're ready to sell. Should we wait? And that is a perfect prime time example of let's sit down and talk, because I don't know. Okay. Now there's a couple frames of mind here. Option one, list right now. What's good about listing in November? Well, you've got limited competition, right? Not a lot of people want to have their home on the market during holiday seasons, right? Like they're thinking about having Thanksgiving over. They want to be fat and happy on Friday, maybe go do a little Black Friday shopping, come back, make a big mess in the living room. And they know that 3-day weekend, that 4-day weekend may encourage buyers to come by and take a look at it. The other frame of mind, and let me back up here. So let's say you wait until the spring. Well, then maybe you can knock out a couple more to-do lists that you didn't get quite done. There's a couple of spots of peeling paint on the outside of the house that you wish you would have got to. And you'd really like those roses to pop in the springtime. Grass is green versus white snow or muck or brown or, ick. And so the reverse side of that is you go on the market right now because other people are pulling their house off the market, right? So limited competition. And what that means also is we can tell you what the market is doing right now. Okay. So I searched all over in the back of my truck here. I can't find my crystal ball. I think that market rates are going to be good. I think that mortgage rates are going to come down a little bit. We're kind of bouncing around that 6 number right now. Are they going to maybe start with a 5 in May or June? Possibly. But the analogy I gave is think back to 2020 when we had COVID. And what happens if, right? And when COVID first came out, the world was going to end, and then all of a sudden it took off, right? So I can tell you what the market is currently doing right now. Your average days on market, what we think your house will bear. We can guesstimate at best about what it's going to look like come May, June, April even, but it's really tough. So scenario number one, I think that those people are going to be best off to wait. The wife definitely does not want to be having people traipsing through when she's setting up for Christmas, when she's got family over for Thanksgiving. And we definitely don't want to go on the market and then tell people that they can't come see the house. That's detrimental. That one ready, willing, and able buyer might be there on Thanksgiving weekend, and we say no, and they're like, well, I'll just go buy another house, right? Now, the other scenario, the one that I think will be listing probably sooner than later, is these folks have built a house, and they've been living in their current house now while they were building another house. And they are literally like a week, maybe 2 weeks away from having the new house done. They're throwing in some tile in the bathroom and they're going to be done. They can move in. So they're really not concerned about having people over. right? The house is literally going to be vacant. And so they can stage the house with the existing furniture. In their new house, they're going to be buying some new furniture, so they're going to be able to leave a couple of the beds behind and everything else like that. Now, why I think it'll benefit them to list here, limited inventory, right? But we also have carrying costs. So not everybody's blessed to have a house that they own outright. And so each month that my clients hold on to that house, they are paying money to keep that house out there, right? Car light went out and I'm sitting in the driveway. So you guys are going to have to deal with this. But ultimately, if they hold on to that house for, let's call it 6 more months, now that money is never going to come back to them. And we run the risk of what happens if over in April, May, or June, right? And we face more competition. And so there's some key points that we can also do, take advantage of the seasons, come in and put up a simple Christmas tree, have it feel like holidays when people walk in. What I will say is you do have less buyers at this time in the market. However, the buyers that are out there are more serious. And so, you might have a good buyer that comes around and is ready, and you have that nice Christmas tree. You've got, some kind of a Scentsy going that smells like apple pie. They come in during the Thanksgiving season or closer to December, and just like Las Vegas, where there's no clocks, okay? It's all sensory perception. So you walk in, it smells like grandma's kitchen, you see the Christmas tree in that one corner, and all of a sudden you just start dreaming, and that can be really powerful as well. So ultimately, at the end of the day, it comes down to what's right for the seller. There will be more competition. Sometimes it's very advantageous for you to wait. But sometimes it's good to go on the market right now, and go after it. So, if you're in this local area, North Idaho, I'd love to sit down and chat with you. If you're, across the country, internationally, and you don't have a good real estate agent, or you just want a second, third opinion, hit me up. I'd love to give you a great referral. I network with real estate agents all the way across the country. If you've stayed on this video for this long, you like the information I'm getting, hit the subscribe button. Stay attuned to the videos that I've got coming out. Love helping people. And if you've got questions about real estate in general that you'd like me to address on this channel, drop me a DM, give me a call, send me an email. Love to help you out. BK knows the way.